welcome everyone to episode number 10 of the Screenshot Podcast. I am joined here as usual. Oh, my name, by the way. My name is Vui. I'm joined as usual by my favorite person. Trying to find a nice way to put it. Ngujoey lo. Sitting here looking pretty as always.
You.
Yeah. Yeah, and our co-host today, Mulang. Why do you say hi, Bill?
Hi guys, I hope you're well, Linjani.
Yeah, it's like you're kidnapped. Yeah, blink twice if you're being held. if you're being held against your will. All right, but these are your hosts for today. But Assam is what. We're joined by a talented young man. I hope he's talented. I don't know.
He's going to have to prove it.
Yeah. So I mean, bro, just tell people who you are and what you do.
My name is Tapiwanashi Harinangoni, show host, MC, and stand-up comedian.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I thought it would be funnier than that.
Oh no.
Too soon.
Too soon.
You said he's a comedian, right?
Welcome
I'm
to
joking.
the show.
Welcome to the show, man.
To Vui's
Welcome to the
roasting session.
It's us boring. So last week, what were we talking about? Sakurima, we talked about, it was nonsense, what I remember.
We're
talking about things that weren't serious. Yes, we're talking about Mjolo.
Relationships
How
are very
is Jordan
serious.
not serious?
Are you dating someone?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought so.
Abanye, we don't have relationships anymore because of that episode.
Can you pick up Bantu when? Yes, Alan and I owned our people on national television.
Yeah.
So anyway, look, we're talking about Umjolo, and it'll be great to hear what you guys thought about it. If you missed the episode, please just go back, watch it, leave whatever comments you have in the comments section there, whether they're good. If they're bad, we won't respond to them. But in Kalagata Nguti, we look like we're engaging with you. So today we're talking about yet another useless thing. I wanted to say Umjolo, but no. We're talking about groove.
Some Jolo useless.
No, I'm being mine's okay. Mine's very serious.
Okay.
Yeah, so that relationship that's so serious that we don't laugh. Like I would say,
Moving on,
just
so
straight faces.
Yeah.
Savala Pelisho.
Actually.
All right, Luis.
All right, guys. Today we're talking about groove. We're talking about groove culture, particularly in Bulawayo, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So the first question that I'll throw to you guys and even the audience out there is, what is groove to you? Yeah, Joey, you've been grooving for the past 40 years. You've been at it for 40 years now, man. Surely you must have something or two, some pearls of wisdom to share to people.
Yeah,
Yeah. Before when it was still roti.
And they were nice.
What did you guys go to Amapungu? Amadindindi.
You seem to know better than Anyway, for me, groove, Bujwala, it's music.
Mm-hmm.
It's a confined space where we pay too much money to be around the same bunch of people drinking the same alcohol that is going to make us feel sick the same way the next day.
Yeah.
But we happen to do it again next week after week after week after week. Yeah.
But isn't it like going to church?
Well, anti-church was trying to achieve a higher purpose. What's the higher purpose with alcohol?
Enjoyment.
Enjoyment.
Yeah.
Enjoyment.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
enjoyment.
I'm doubting enjoyment because I've been doing it.
Okay.
But gimmick, that's what groove is. Do you know what a call you see $4 there? Like,
Ask pay me, we don't know.
no, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So you're going to smoke like 4 of those things.
Uh-huh.
That's
And then-
$16.
At some point, right, we used to buy coal from outside so that we get what we call parati lapa. And then this other day, I was grooving with someone, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you know.
Do we
them,
know it's
but
a Maz, eh?
I'm not sure if you do
Alright.
know
Yeah.
well, but I'm not going to be mentioning
That person is laughing right
names.
now.
Yeah.
So wherever they are.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
it's too public.
Tapiwa
You know
wakati
what?
wakusenza.
Yeah.
Oh, baby,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
what
yeah,
does she
I'm
do?
not
She
used
takes the call out of her bag.
Ngingabhane ama-establishment.
And why you champions? Akukhulunywa ngokuthi nguwe.
Yeah, I didn't mention the name.
Ngimelana nalo
Oh.
Okay.
someone has to stand up for
Mhm.
her.
Oh.
Kuzwa just.
Oh, okay. And then she was like, Licia, please check for me. And then here I was. But no, I was actually checking the guy.
All right, yeah.
But then I think the eye and the thing didn't really work
Yeah.
because they did see her.
Hey,
The rest is history because we're almost banned.
hey, sounds
So-
like a really nice story.
So how much was Cole back in Rhodesia?
Yeah.
It was the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the app. The call for
So
the
it used to be $1, right?
Okay.
For real?
It used to be
Yeah.
$1, like one call. But then the strip is $1.50
For 10.
for 10. It still hasn't changed, by the way.
Yeah.
But now the call.
It's like how Rizzler do 50 points.
Yeah.
but
Now
then
they're making profit.
No, like,
But then
like whoever is keeping Riz like
that
10
should be
cents,
that's yeah.
and weed at $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
$1.
it's okay if you
those regions in
replace our
Zimbabwe.
minister.
Wait,
of,
no,
finance.
my parents are gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Weed-
should
weed is
know who
$1,
they
mom.
raised.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm curious.
No, but he's a comedian. It was a joke.
Yeah, it was a
It was a
joke.
joke.
It was a joke.
It was a joke.
Mina, what I want to know.
Yeah.
Mina, auntie, I'm from Rhodesia.
Yeah.
You are a born free
Mhm.
New Zimbabwe. What's Groove to you?
Who knows the price of it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What's Groove to you?
Groove to me, okay. Like I said, like I didn't say, I'm 19 years old, so I only started being able to go to the bars last year.
Cap.
And
No, but his choice of words was
You
very
said-
clever.
you said
It was,
illegally.
yes,
Okay.
it was,
legally,
yeah, it
I
was
was
a
allowed
good
to
choice
go
of
to
words.
the bar last year.
Mhm.
So, and I started comedy at 17. So to me, Groove is more of a business opportunity
Okay.
where I
Okay.
go. Let's say, okay, I won't mention names of bars in case they ban me, but
No,
let's
hey,
say-
Vele, we don't advertise for free. Yeah.
yeah. So let's say I'm going to a bar
Mm.
and I see that there is no comedy there.
All right.
It's now up to me to make a connection with the people there, so I can go and tell jokes. Let's say on Thursdays or on Friday evening. So to me, Groove is a place where I interact with people of different ages and get job opportunities. That's what Groove is to me.
It's like a golf course.
Exactly.
Okay.
So do you randomly just come up to a person and start cracking jokes?
No. Well, it depends. If the person energy doesn't lie, that's one thing. So if I can tell that I can get along with you, it's easier for me to open up and tell jokes and talk about things that are going on in life and make
Okay.
jokes about it.
All right.
Whereas if your energy is saying more of a serious person, that's when I throw my business opportunity straight up.
Okay.
Now we're talking business. But if you're a person who's just there for fun, it's easy for me to come up to you and be like,
Yeah, basemsebenzini.
yabo ama-jokes.
Usakhuluma
So,
nje
abanye
nawe,
ba-
but another career.
Oh my word. Wow. So Groove is more of a job
Wakushi.
opportunity for everyone. Yeah. Everyone is working at Groove.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're working.
Everyone is. really,
Everyone.
You know?
Everyone is a
Except for me.
Now,
Okay, what do you do at a
what's Groove to you?
Groove for me, guys, is therapy. I'm not sure if people can relate with this, but kuningi
Okay.
and see one.
We relate.
Yeah,
Right.
we relate. We relate.
It's like things are a lot out there, and we are how many?
One.
We are one.
Each.
So sometimes you need to forget whatever things are going on. Uhambe endaweni where you're just looking at people having fun,
Right. So
and by I don't know whether osmosis whatever, you also have fun. Yeah. Well, so for me, Groove is just it's therapy. When I go there, I just feel like there's a certain place I won't mention it because of free advertising. We don't.
yeah, we don't do that here.
Yeah.
Or
But-
fear of being banned.
Yeah, for them. This deviant.
This one.
Fear of being banned.
Yeah.
But there's a certain place. It's like, well, I don't know. Some people call it a club. Some people call it a place where you go and eat, right? But the power it has over my life is so much that just stepping into it lifts my mood. Like I feel like I'm okay now. I don't even have to sit down. Of course, I didn't sit and I participate in the nonsense activities that are happening at the time. But yeah, just to feel like breathing the air in that atmosphere and yeah.
Do you know that's where we met? Ah, it's not that deep.
Okay.
Dad, I hope you're not saying Kaneka's.
Why are we mentioning names?
Now you're advertising for people.
Yeah,
bro.
because it's not Kaneka's.
It's not.
No.
I really. You go elsewhere.
No,
You go other places.
Kaneka's, that's why I go to interact with the Povo. There's a place, right?
Me, name
Listen.
No,
Ah,
girls
not you.
interact with you at Kaya.
Yeah.
I feel for them.
What I'm saying is,
Alan.
what I'm saying is there's
Shout
a
out to
place.
you, Alan. Shout out to you. I'm for my name, one by one.
I didn't say I was from abantu abangani bami.
Bizo. Shout out Shingy.
Uzukhuluma abantu abangela data. They won't watch this episode.
Who is been worse?
Nah, ngadlalela. I'm talking about a place like, you know, like it reminds me of my upbringing.
Okay, in
You know,
England.
where when I'm there, I'm with my people. You know, the people that speak like me. You know what I mean? Ngadlalela. But no, I didn't mean Kaneka's. But that's look, I'll advertise them, I guess.
Zara.
But well, and yeah, you're actually mentioning my favorite spots.
Okay.
You know, but let me just say, my attitude about Groove is not limited to a specific location. It's the vibe of the place, the people that I'm around.
The energies that don't lie.
It's therapy. The same way, mamako uzavuka ekuseni ngesande athathe the last $100 note in the house. Ahambe yona. Hayi, akayiphi uNkulunkulu.
Mpi church.
Akaphi le church. Unika utapiwa. Utapiwa le 19 years. Ebembiza papa. Your mother, that birthed you, is calling him
Yeah.
her father. He's saying, "Yes, this money, please bless me."
Yeah.
You know.
And there baby
And-
Baba city come here, my son.
Exactly. Yabona. Your father ke limesaba endlini. Like you fear this man.
Nxa ngena kuyathula.
Hey, nxa ngena kuyathula. Nxa uvula igate, hey, akuhlala esofeni lakhe. I-remote ayibanjwa.
What for?
But nxa ngena e-church bambiza come here,
Come here, my son.
Come here. Abuye. He goes running. You know, the same way we look at people that do that, right? And we're not even judging them. But we're like, hey, that's irrational. You know, like that doesn't make sense. When nxa besikhangela, sihamba sisuke endlini, what time? Suke endlini bona bengena endlini. At 9 or 10 p.m., whatever. Coming back the following night, hey, mntanami impilo yami usuyikhetile. You know, like, to me, it's not, I can't divorce the two, it's the same. That's therapy for them, that's therapy for us.
What do you think, Langa? What's Groove to you?
Actually, a lot is going on in my mind, right? I'm thinking, why do we really have to go Groove? And now we're talking about therapy, right? So is it really therapy? Is it issues or is it because economically we are suffering? Because at we are not working, some of us, I mean, like for a broader spectrum, especially with youths and all that, right? So abantu bayangwava and all that. So I think at times the Groove is the only place where they feel relevant, where they belong, because they are not relevant in other spaces.
Okay.
Groove is not free. Yes, that's the thing. Oh, seven,
Groove
but
is
you are
free,
there.
but it's
Aye,
not
if
free.
you're a woman and you're pretty, Groove can
Aye,
be very
guys.
free.
Very much.
Hey, come, why are you
That's why
guys
we
saying
say
that you
everyone
don't know
is
this?
working.
Hotel City is therapy. I thought it's actually really expensive therapy. Guys, inside there has $3.
Hey, no, not decide.
Do you know
But
a
I
six
don't
pack-
drink
a
cider.
six pack
I don't
would-
drink at all.
A six pack would be $18 and
Yeah.
and you can't just and shots in between and the habli with the habli of it will be $10 and amakholu lawana uzawubhema abe ngu-4 $16. You need a cab to go home. I'm now emotional,
I think
guys.
$30.
Yes, we won't mention the place.
So wait.
But that's actually the cheapest one
So
that they
I'm
have.
wondering,
Yes.
ukuthi, how is this therapy so affordable? Men ngcono ngehamba ngekhuluma lo papa. Athi come here my daughter.
Okay.
Therapy.
No,
But
but-
at
Now
least it's
we
free.
decide
Yeah.
that you are in a place where people understand you, right? So when I ungena lapha, I said, no man. You know what? Grab one.
Ah,
No, but
Okay.
even besides
Yeah.
that, even
it
besides
always
that,
comes at a price.
to answer your
Let's
question,
not act
Melinda.
like
Yeah.
it never comes at a price.
No,
Or
no,
come
no,
grab one.
Uh,
Or what are you
do-
drinking?
What if
Right.
it's your uncle
I mean, I have a question, right?
or your cousin?
I have a
Sometimes
question.
it's
All
good.
these ciders and this habli, is it to give you a feeling or to shut down everything? Why are you, when you go to Groove, right? It's therapy. Why are you buying these things like Ama ciders and the
That's a
habli?
valid question.
Why? Is it so that you get drunk, so that you feel
Naturally,
It relaxes you. Alcohol
Yeah.
relaxes you. It
Yes.
keep my
Okay,
nerves.
yeah.
You know,
So-
you're able
Leads
to
to dopamine.
socialize
Okay,
more.
so you're complaining that it can be expensive.
Yeah.
In Njengu,
Okay.
you want to.
No.
What's wrong with moving off of Njengu? That's what I'm talking about.
Apparently, I have a
Okay.
feeling that we do drink amanjengo, especially
Kuma
with these
cocktail.
cocktail things, because that guy will be mixing, and then when you just see the back, and then
I mean-
the next
I mean-
thing
I
you
mean-
get 2 cocktails. Yeah.
Without going as far as without going as far as cocktails, and will let Jameson anything as far as these days. I won't say where. Well, there's some Jameson that people are selling out here as Draden Konapan. I learn in Njengu.
Imagine
How much is it? It's probably $18, 18 or $20.
Yona Jameson is how much?
How much is Jameson?
I know from liquor supplies. Shout out to liquor supplies. It's $25. Yeah, Liana Yeng and
Maybe liquor supply was a
You're right.
acorn and stuff like that.
I know, but no, my experience
What's the
with
difference?
Yeah, you know, like the other one here, it's on the street, I go free chin.
Ngabhadali rent, yeah.
So lani imbodlela lana nxa uyikhangela pha ku-25 and uzathothi
Yeah.
$2 ilebha $2 uyishayishayina khona
Plus
phana and all
ichilile
that.
laphana, yabo.
Ihlale liquor
Efrijini.
supplies.
ile display yayo yodwa.
Oh.
Well,
So
I'm
lana
saying.
uyabethengisa
So then are you
Emkotweni.
saying ukuthi abantu should know how to differentiate alcohol?
That would work in their favor, because remember, there's also something that can affect your health. Yeah, what you take into your body, whether it's alcohol or shisha or drugs, whatever, or even food in here. In fact, to the extent even who you take into your body.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? I wanted to just do a clean sweep.
Yeah.
You know, you must be very careful and don't just drink
Take
and
everyone
don't
in your body.
Fair
I
point.
can't no, everyone and everything. But still, we're talking about alcohol. You know, yeah. So you must be very careful. You know, that's why I can always respect a person. I'm not judging abantu abanatha noma yini. But if you talk to someone and they say, look, I only drink gin. Or they say, look, I only drink wine, or I only drink cider. Like, I've got a certain level of respect, because it's like you know yourself enough to know that, okay, I'm safe with this. Or when you're like, I won't party with. But my point is, what I wanted to say earlier on is, Melinda, you're saying that Groove is expensive, right? I feel like sometimes if something makes you feel so good, you can't put a price tag on an experience that makes you feel good.
Unfortunately, I can put a price tag because angla maleni.
Aye.
But Groove, you're experiencing
But yeah.
I think I should find an alternative.
For that.
If you notice, Angas, maybe it's just me, and for a lot of grown-ups, your lifestyle doesn't adjust to your pocket. It's the other way around. Your pocket then adjusts to your lifestyle. Nxa single, and I can say, look, guys, I don't have data, I don't have transport, I don't have money for food. But say enjoy these things are now they are now expected. You know what I mean? So my pocket will then adjust. So in as much as you're saying that Groove is expensive, Melinda, I know for a fact I'll find you at Groove. Because your pocket
funny,
will
funny you should say that. Have you you've only ever seen me twice, or once at night?
That's not just, we're not friends like that.
No, dude, we are best friends. So
Yeah.
Just witness a moment of
we are
first
the
relations.
we are the tightest of friends.
I'm smiling because if I don't,
Wake up
I'm
in
telling
posting.
you.
But anyway,
Pressure.
whoever
Fake
came
it
up
till
with
you make it.
whoever came up with the concept of Groove,
No, my
usikhiphisa
question
imali
is,
for amasofa adabukileyo. I won't name.
No, actually, it's funny that you should say that, right?
Amasofa adabukileyo.
I also won't mention names, but earlier on, and I was like, in my head, there's only one place I know.
I never said that.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned it in passing.
No.
You know what? People are watching you. They'll rewind
I?
to the part where you said it. But I was
We were
remembering.
thinking it, I never said it.
Anyway, my story is this past weekend, you know, in Labangan, bam, stay asambeni so yenza therapy phela.
Endaweni lana ebhadalelwa usuku.
Endaweni ebhadalisa ukungena. And our chilling. Funny, whilst we were waiting outside, the Pesha guy actually.
Oh.
Yeah, Sambona Konapa.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out for no, we don't shout out nonsense.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. It's all laugh.
He's asking.
It's all laugh, right? It's all laugh, man.
asking.
Yeah, I hear he had a dope set at one of the clubs that weekend. We like it for a comeback. Yeah. So anyway, I was standing outside queue as normal law-abiding citizens. Smelele ukuthi light is bhatali $5 it ukuthi sinjani singene.
Angingene ezweni.
And then omunye useceleni lapha. But sibhatali $5 ukuthi sibona ama-ex ethu phakathi. And this is not the first time I've heard someone say that in that place.
Bulawayo is so small, right?
Yeah,
So people who go out are the same people, right? So you pay for the same couches and same people, same music, same vibe.
Same
It might be
everything.
small, but it's one big bedroom if you think about it.
Okay.
Uqinisile.
Actually,
Yeah.
let's say something
Welcome
very
to the
productive.
bedroom.
Wait.
Let's. So let's laugh. So this last like. So you know that I mean, just short lived to know what my question is, guys. For in the event that some patrons of the industry, captains of the industry, bar and club owners out there are watching this podcast, or someone's gonna, and I'm sure baza tunyeze the podcast later. What advice would you give them? You know, if you think it would help, I'd also ask, like, what do you think influences the culture in Groove Bulawayo? But those two questions, what do you think influences groove culture in Bulawayo? And what would you want to see, without mentioning names of places or people, what changes would you want to see in our local entertainment?
I won't say
space?
much. Lungisana amasofa nadabulileyo. Like
Hey, imagine umuntu omuhle kangaka ehlezi phezu kwesofa.
Juno mase ngithatha ama snaps ngapha isofa ligwaziwe.
Yeah.
So
Kumbe there's a burn mark from ilokuzene ishisha. Ikholi yeshisha.
at least, renovate. It's nice when we see, like, on the other, we remember that episode when we were talking about how SA culture influences us here,
Yes,
especially
yes.
in Bulawayo. You see how dope their places are.
Yeah.
Maungena, it's like, okay, I'm going to buy this $4 shisha item.
Okay, 8.
Cold.
It's
Lapa.
8 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the cheapest
Yeah.
one.
And $8 in Jalo, the place is still the same. Like, you're not really seeing value. I'll use an
Ambiance.
example. So it's an unpopular example, but we'll talk about parking in town. I feel like, look, I don't have a car, I don't drive, so I'm just.
Jordan Jano, I drive.
It's been.
Oh, Nkosi yami.
Dima sakho ke.
And then you, where are your cars? Really? Should I tell them what you said earlier on?
Oh,
Anyway, my point is, do you know, like. Modern life. My point was, like how people in town are always complaining about parking here, but like $1 for an hour. I've always felt like maybe the problem they have isn't the $1 for an hour. They're not seeing the value of the $1 per hour. It's like imali ayibona, like it's exchanging hands. You see it going to that company that's saying lithi imali yakho. But after, like, you're still driving on the same bad road, on the same, you're parking in the same unmarked parking place. You know what I mean? So I feel like, even with Groove, people may not mind paying $5 one get a packet. People may not mind paying for an $8 shisha, but they're like, okay, like, what value are we getting for imali?
Can I ask, and like, let's say for those ones that are making them pay ungena in, and is it not a way maybe of screening? Because a Groove, me as a person who owns the bar, let's say I do own the bar, right? There's a certain criteria of people that I would want them to come here, because then and then they share and then there are no profits there. I'm not getting anything back. So then
I don't drink
thinking,
black label. I'm a self-respecting gentleman.
They're trying to screen
there maybe it's a screening process of saying, if you can't afford to spare $5 to just get in.
But
And that's totally fine.
I want to use a different example of a screening process. And whenever I bhatalisiyo kodwa, she has the story of not naming names there. But you find the most, is it affluent people. Akubhataliswa, they're buying expensive booze, but I don't know. Ngale ubona noma ubonovuyi, it's like yabona
Why
bayangena
am I
kubhadala
being
i-$5
used as-
yakhona and it's like
Okay. I think to add on to that, the $5, you also have to understand that there's other factors to it. There's bouncers at the gate that need to get paid, right? There's workers inside serving people. There's security. There's also rent. So let's say you have to understand that the money that people are paying for shisha, there's good days and bad days. Sometimes there's not enough money to pay for everything else. So let's say you can actually just say to the bouncers, ticket sales or the revenue, the money that you're getting at the door, you guys can split it among yourselves. Now you've got a negotiating term. Now you've got security, and they're actually doing their part. Because at some bars, I'm not going to mention names, you can tip. You can tip.
As the next time I'm mentioning names, I don't like this. Sometimes I'm not
$5, you know, like Opel Tusi, you know, like no, 5
No.
Everyone
is at work. Remember what he said?
Yeah, everyone is at work.
Everyone is at work.
umuntu uyabhadala i-$5 yona le ayegidaza ginqe ku-dance floor lani angathenganga lutho like
Andolande khona.
yikho ngikutsho
Yeah.
ukuthi so like game is not making sense. You're going to pay the $5 ngiyakuzwani but babecandani bazafika bethenga futhani antu baningi badanele endaweni lana because there's no other place. Yes,
But
I
there's
say
a place that
But-
that makes people pay, right? I think maybe we have a package at $10. I don't know how much
You
is
get
it.
alcohol
Then you
inside.
get alcohol inside. So
That's
is that what you suggest at least?
Isn't that a strip club?
I've seen it in
We
Harare like a lot of
I
times.
haven't been to a strip
Sorry,
club.
I'm-
No, guys, I haven't been to a strip club. I don't know. I have no idea.
What
if
is
you
a
pay.
strip club?
Lina.
No, he's 18.
No, he knows
19.
very well. Knows better than me.
What is a strip club? So?
Google it. So like maybe if we do a package thing, you
Yeah,
know,
it's
ukuthi
better
you
that
get
way.
if you pay that $5 and you're guaranteed to take what you're going to buy alcohol inside with that ticket because you usually get a ticket or something like that. Lapho umuntu kuyasokunuka abantu
Ukuvani vele ungenamali.
So kahle kahle
Njengamsoyo,
elikutshoyo ukuthi asivule nama Stockville.
asambene
Ama
kasi
Stockville
siyahlala
okuprove.
emakretini
Yazi naso yeah.
siyahlala emakretini
Asambene kasi sihlale emakretini. Sinathi ngudu A1 ye-black labels paselana.
sasitshana ama-fist lapha siyabonana ngesakhathi sesifuqane emnyango
On that note, I think we've exhausted the cruise story. Please let us know. I think sikhuluma
yo
kuningi
wait mina ngabona into yangethusayo after manje and sip not this last one like the previous one iline eyayimelele ukungena endaweni yona le yandi
Yes, sikhuluma ngayo.
yayisenza so yazi
Is
abantu
it the one imoto zasuka zifile khona?
No, there's that
it
one.
scared me ukuthi so
Then there's been two after that. Yeah.
it scared me ukuthi sibili yeah abantu
Yeah,
babefuna
I'm not saying because I was part of that queue. I didn't say anything.
yabona
Awuswave.
ngwenza so on wave umuntu angafuqa ukuthi
It was
But before you close, hi guys, I'm open if anyone wants to take me to a groove. As God.
And you said everyone is at work.
Everyone is at work.
She's at work.
Everyone is working.
She's working.
There's different departments, but everyone is at work. There's us who go there for business opportunities. Then there's others who go there with their business opportunities.
Then there's others who are the business
I am an
opportunities.
opportunity.
Yeah.
I wonder which one, but it's fine.
Us, we know.
Okay.
But we're not advertising for free. We're not advertising for free.
Wasitholele iphimbo langa. Anyway, before we the pimp name slick back.
Nigga with the peppers.
But before we close, we are joined by a comedian. He's been saying some really funny stuff this whole time. So now I might as well just stop watching right now.
Yeah, pay share.
Yeah, so I mean, we decided to just give him like 5 minutes. Ukuthi la akaslekis. So yeah, if you don't laugh, you've got a problem. Honestly. Ngiyadlalela. Yeah, no pressure.
No pressure.
Ready when you are, man.
Okay. Have you ever noticed that women pay more than men when they go to get their hair done? Like, how much do you do your hair?
$30, $50.
$30. And usually, when you do cut your hair, how much do you pay?
$1.
$1.
Yeah.
Now,
That's $5.
$5. Yeah.
That's why I haven't had a haircut in a while.
Something.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to figure out like what is it that makes the hairstyle, because I understand women look beautiful, and men look beautiful too, or they look handsome afterwards. And I tried to figure out why is it. Some, yeah, fair point. Some. I tried to figure out why it is that women pay more. And then I sat down when my mom was doing someone's hair. She's a hairdresser, by the way. And I tried to understand why it is that women pay more. And I figured out it's for the gossip. The gossip that you get at salon.
It's priceless.
Injenge advert yochwala.
It's useless.
That no, it's not useless. Even unganathi when you flying fish as monukita open.
Yeah.
You even know it word for word. So the amount of gossip that you get there is different. But when you compare what women talk to, what women talk about, and what men talk about, it's cute. Hey, it's different. Women talk about useless things, like men.
I'm hurt.
Yes, yeah.
Men talk about
Did you hear that?
things. Men talk about
No.
men talk about things with direction, like boobs, ass, soccer, alcohol, in that order.
Yes.
Women just talk about men. Like this other woman who came in and she was talking about her man. Hey, we're Cholela, my girlfriend died 3. And I asked her, which team does he support? And how long has he been supporting it? She says he's been supporting Chelsea for the past 5 years. Chelsea Chelsea is like some
That
people
should have been
white
a
work a groove. Chelsea so if he's been supporting Chelsea through this cack season and he's cheating on you, the problem is that's just how it is. And I thought it started like when you grow older, but it starts at a young age. So let me tell you about my life. When I was younger, because right now I'm young.
You're on a roll, bro.
I'm below 25.
Type young. So when I was younger, and it was me, my wife, my children. And at some point, I don't know what went through this woman's head. And she decided to make a fuss about me not buying cooking oil. I'm a tope. I'm a daga.
Imagine.
It's water and sand. It's mud. But she was mad that I didn't bring cooking oil. So I got mad and I started shouting at her. Now I know why she looks like her dad though. Because, one shy. One shy. And so now I'm being defeated. The man in me, the man of the house within me is like, I can't stay here after being beaten by my wife in front of my kids. So I decided to walk home. And saying, figure getting now I can sense there's a presence higher than me. You can feel the energy. I think about and I don't know if you know this, but in a black household, coming back home ushaiwe or crying, it's a crime. So I wipe my tears, everything is okay. So I'm walking past. So now I'm walking. Masora say mama, and she stops me and goes, Orona Diana kaiwe. Like I don't know how she knew it. So my mom gets her shoes. Usually when she picks up her shoes, I know I'm getting beat up. So I'm preparing. She's like, Iowa, you're going back to fight Diana. So I went there round 2. She beat me up again.
Yeah.
Like I said, she looks like her dad.
This is in front of your mother.
This is in front of my mom. I got beat up.
Yeah.
This is when I realized that my mom's a terrorist.
Okay.
And I know when you think terrorist, you think
Bin Laden.
You think Allah Akbar, boom.
Yeah.
That's racist. That's racist. Not all Muslims are terrorists.
Just most of them.
When I think terrorist, I think lactose intolerant people. Because when I think lactose intolerant people, I know they're not supposed to eat dairy products, but they eat them, and they don't care where they blow up. My name is Tapio Aranangoni. Thank you very much.
That was really good.
Also, catch me live on the 17th of July. 1 June, right?
Yes.
17th of July at the Blaue Theatre. Tickets are $2, and the show starts at 5:30. Don't miss it.
All right.
Over to you.
All right.
That was really great. Anyway,
Yes, yeah. You changed yourself. Look at you now.
You know,
Unmarried.
every time Langa comes on the show, she vents. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
It's therapy for her. You see, the show for you is like Groove for me.
I can't.
But I'm so anyway, but
On that note, guys, we have to end the show. Thanks for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Wish us well. We need it.
Ndingasibona ku Groove lesibengele.
Hi, not me.
I'm
You see, yeah.
and I can't
If you see
afford.
me at Groove, that's not me. I've got a twin brother. Yeah.
I can't afford. Offer.
If you see me at Groove, don't be shy to talk to me. Business opportunities, yabo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Host noma yini.
Okay.
No me funeral saying host.
There's fun in funeral.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, on that note, no, we're going. Bye, yeah.
No, but
Literally
imagine
fun.
though, imagine.
Bye.
But imagine usemfina. Ugogo umuntu ofile umbone egqoka ama shooters.
Okay.
Ama CR7 mercurial eliyi black. Ngeke ludubu.
Aye.
Alright, I think
Trip
that's
is
all. Thank you.
forever.
Too soon.
Bye.